What is up, everyone? My name is Michelle Arnett, and I am at Cutting Edge in Port Huron, Michigan. And today we're going to be doing a leg workout from the new Mountain Dog program. It's called Black Widow. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I've done the Avalanche program for wellness, as well as the Creeping Death 2 for a prep competition. So I'm really excited to do this leg workout. It's a glute and quads focused. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm a little nervous about it because I'm coming off of a 2-week rest, so no gym at all. So we'll see how it goes, but hopefully you like this video. So the first exercise is a barbell hip thrust. What you want to do is set your upper back and shoulders on a bench. Feet are shoulder width apart, and you are driving through your heels, squeezing your glutes hard at the very top of the movement, keeping the tension in the glutes the whole time, nice and slow, controlled descents. You want to do a few warm-up sets and then a few feeder sets, just working up in weight until you get to a top set. And then from here, you want to do 4 sets of 8 reps. All right, so the second exercise is a leg extension. So a basic movement, we can really get those quads fired up here. So the trick is to keep those toes pointed the entire time. That really targets that medial quad muscle a little bit more. So what we're doing is a few feeder sets of 15 reps, working up in weight, and then we are going to do what's called a cluster set. So the goal is to get 25 reps, and we're only taking small, brief breaks. So I started by doing 10 reps, resting for 5 seconds, and then I really pushed a few more reps out, did 5 more reps, rested again for 5 seconds, 5 more reps, rest for 5 seconds, and then you do 5 more reps. So again, that goal is to get 25 reps. Those quads are really going to be burning by now. Another key thing about the leg extensions is you don't need to go super heavy with these. The goal is to just really get that mind-muscle connection on the quads. I'm only using about 85 pounds here. You really don't need to go heavy to get those quads burning. After leg extension, we are going right into a leg press. So what we are doing differently here is we are putting our feet low on the platform, heels are a little closer together, and our toes are pointing out. So our feet should be shaped like a V. And this is going to do is target those quads a little bit more. So what we are doing is as the weight goes down, let those knees travel outside of your rib cage, keep the hips and lower back flat on the bench the entire time. We are starting with 2 feeder sets, working up in weight, just low reps just to prime the movement. Then we are doing 3 heavier sets of 12 reps. That 12th rep should be really hard. You should be grinding it out. Next is one of my favorite exercises. This is a split squat using the Smith machine. What we are doing is elevating that front leg. That's going to create a deeper stretch on the quad. And you also want to stay as upright as possible. We're focusing mostly on the quad here. So what we are doing is we did 1 feeder set of lighter weight. Then we went right into a heavier set. We are doing 10 reps on each leg, followed directly with a 15-second isometric hold. You want to have that isometric hold somewhere in the mid-range. So make sure you have someone timing you or set up a clock so you can time yourself for that full 15 seconds. This is going to burn. You're going right into that next leg, no rests, same thing, 10 reps, followed by that 15-second hold. Make sure while you're doing this exercise, about 80% of your weight is pushing through your front leg. That back leg is more of a kickstand. For the split squats, we did 2 working sets. So now we're giving the legs a break and we're going to abs. These are called decline leg raises. So what you want to do is find a decline bench where your head is elevated higher than your hips. And what you want to do is slowly lift those hips off the pad and then bring them slowly back down, really targeting those lower abs. You want to make sure you're not using your arms too much or not pulling with your arms too much. Raising those hips as high as you can. Again, that slow negative. You want to do 3 sets, aiming for 15 reps. This was my second set, and I only did about 10 or 12 because my abs were really burning and I started using my arms. So do as many as you can. If you can only get 8 or 10 reps, that's perfect, but you don't want to cheat. So for the final exercise, we did standing calf raises. You want to use a machine or a Smith machine as long as your toes are elevated, and you can drop your heels, get a great stretch after every single rep. So what I did is a couple feeder sets working up in weight, followed by 3 hard sets of 12 reps. So make sure you hold that stretch for a 2-second count every single rep. You don't want to cheat the stretch. When you do calf raises, you want to keep your legs straight, but you don't want to lock out your knees. So try and keep the knees soft and make sure you're pushing through the big toes. You want to get up on those toes as high as you can, really contracting those calves. After that last rep, I like to hold a longer stretch, get those calves stretched out after hard work. Then what we're doing is we are supersetting with a tibial raise. So I like to sit on the edge of a bench and I put both feet in the machine here. And this allows me to get a fuller stretch with the tibia. So what I did here, I did the same thing, just 3 sets of 12 reps. Again, make sure you are getting that full range of motion. Pull those toes toward you as much as you can and allow those toes to be pulled forward. Again, we're focusing on that stretch in the front part of the leg as well. All right, so leg workout is done. My thoughts about it, I think it's a really freaking good leg workout. I was definitely feeling it, but I think it's, it's easy enough, but it's challenging. Obviously, depending on how much weight you use. But following the rest periods, it definitely progresses the workout along. That took about an hour and a half, and I really liked it. I'm pretty stoked. I've looked at the other workouts in the program so far, and I'm really excited about them. So I will be doing an upper body workout soon, just so you guys can see it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Reach out if you have any questions, and get the new Black Widow program. If you're a wellness competitor or looking, even a woman to look into grow your legs and glutes, you're gonna love this program. It's specifically designed for wellness competitors, just like myself. You'll love it, ladies. All right, guys, have a good one.